Hello everyone. My name is Shazia Binti Bakapar and I am a Bachelor in Health Science Management student at MSU Sharlam. Today is 28th of April 2026 and I'm doing this interview for my assignment in Future Delivery of Healthcare subject. I'm very happy to have my friend here, Ula. She is an international student from Saudi. Thank you so much for joining me today, Ola. And before we start, is it okay if I record this interview?
Yeah, it's okay.
Thank you so much. So great. To start, can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what are you studying here at MSU?
Hi everyone, my name is Ula. I came from Saudi Arabia. I am an international student and I am doing BASM, Bachelor in Alien Service and Management. Today I am here to help my friend to do her assignment.
Thank you, Ula. Okay, so let's start the interview questions. In Malaysia, the government gives free childhood vaccines through something called the National Immunization Program (NIP). What about in Saudi? Do you have similar program?
Not similar program, but we have this kind of programs. Even for example, some newborn child they born, it's necessary to take some kind of vaccination, and some vaccination is must for the adults.
Okay. So, if someone goes to a government clinic, is the vaccine totally free, or do they have to pay a little bit? And what about private hospitals? Are they expensive?
Private hospital are expensive. It's depend, but for the vaccination, for example, it's a viral. Just like we all know the COVID recently. What about this kind of is some pandemic and anything? Then there's the vaccine is free, totally free. Government will pay for everyone. It's you don't need to pay a single charge. It's free.
For the next questions is vaccination required by law? For example, can a child start school if they haven't had their vaccines?
For the healthcare, if some schools are they needed child healthcare and health certificate, so yeah, it's important. Otherwise, they I don't think so. They will give admission or anything. It's important
Okay.
because in Saudi they really do care about newborns, child, and especially the adults.
Okay. So for the next question, how does your government encourage people to take vaccines? Do you see ads on television or do health workers go to schools or villages?
In Saudi, it's for health. It's the government are so concerned. So we have apps like Tawakkalna, Upshur. We have apps. So we need to show our health certificate in the app. For example, when the pandemic, I remember we cannot go to the mall without our certificate. So just like this, if there is a overall viral in country in city, so it must be like you have to show your certificate to enter anywhere. It's mandatory.
During COVID-19, how did your country reach people and handle the outreach? Was it easy for people in faraway areas to get vaccinated?
Yes, it's because of the people convinced they make centers near to every district. Like for if you live some place, so they make health care centers. So it's come SMS will come on your on your phone, so you can go to nearest area of your home and you can do your vaccination. It's like this. So that's why it's so easy to manage the vaccination, and you need to update your healthcare in the apps. So that's why it's all registered.
What was the apps?
It's apps Tawakkal now.
Apps Tawakkal. Okay. So, do you think the government does enough to educate people about vaccines, or is there a lack of information?
If I am talk about the country that I came from, the government are super strict about this. They concern about every single thing. We are restrict to go some places if you have not vaccine. You are not vaccinated. You are not enough healthy. So it's very strict about our government is so strict.
So for the next questions, every country has some people who are unsure about vaccines.
Yeah.
How do people in Saudi generally feels about vaccines? Do they trust doctors and the health systems?
Uh, I think 80 to 90% people are vaccinated there because of the system. System are like this. Everyone one need to do. It's like mandatory. You cannot do your normal things without vaccination. That government apply to every person who live citizen. It's for citizen. So some people maybe are uneducated or unvaccinated, so I think there are but few. Majority are vaccinated, I feel.
Are there cultural or religious reasons why some people don't take vaccines, and how does the government handle those beliefs?
I think everywhere you find some kind of weird people who don't believe this kind of thing. They think it's not effective. It's side effect. So people they do their things. Then they do force, or I don't know, but there is some kind of people.
Okay, so how does the government handle those if there is that kind
I
of
think they give them penalties, fines, like this.
So if you don't get vaccinated, you will get fines.
Yes, you get fines, penalty, especially for if I am vaccinated and I get someone affected from by me, so it will be charged on me. Like because of me, some other will be
Oh, I see.
affected. Yeah.
Okay, so in your own family and friends circle back at Saudi, is it normal to talk about getting vaccinated, or is it a sensitive topic to talk about?
No, it's very normal. It's very common. Like we ask each other, like, did you vaccinate it? Yeah, it's normal.
It's common.
Yeah.
Okay. So for the next questions, in Malaysia, we have an app called MySejahtera to keep our vaccine records. So does Saudi have a health app like that?
Yeah.
And how do people keep track of their vaccines?
I just told you right
Yeah.
now we have apps. So in apps, your ID card, everything will be it's registered. It's because it's the app is controlled by government. So you need to put your national ID and everything. So the government have record are you vaccinated or no. So like this, it's well managed to know about the population are they vaccinated or no.
Okay. So if someone loses their paper vaccine card, so can they easily get a digital copy, or is the system still mostly based on paper?
It's all digital system. There is no,
No
paper based.
paper-based, no paper-based.
No, all digital system.
Wow.
We have virtual cards, healthcare
Virtual
card.
cards. So you don't have the physical card,
Yeah. No.
only virtual cards from your phones.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what is one new technology you wish in Saudi healthcare system would use to make vaccine get easier to get?
I think to make it more common by telling people like do vaccination. It's already common, but there are still some kind of people who don't believe this. They think there is a lot of side effects of vaccine. And
So
There
then
is-
they must have to do more education
Yeah,
about it.
about it.
So commonly in rural area, there's like a lot of people who don't know about this vaccine or
Yeah.
don't want to get this.
It's just about a few few people. Otherwise, all are vaccinated.
Okay, thank you so much, Ula. That's it. So this is really helpful and interesting to know actually, and I really appreciate your time today. And that's the end of my interview. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
responding to all of my questions. Thank you very much.